Hello and welcome to today's episode of Aviassembly. Let's see what happens this time. So, now we came across that odd quirk last time where we found out that this twin design is somehow more efficient than the single body design. Still don't get it. Aerodynamically speaking, the other one is better, but what you gonna do? The physics of the game engine here says this one's better. So, right, we managed to deliver 2 ice. We need to deliver 3 more. So let's go click that, and that will highlight the airport for me. I'm still not facing the right direction. Oh, anyway. You'll line up and stay lined up, please. Thank you. Game audio sounds a little loud today. I might turn it down for you guys. Just means I go deaf, but whatever. Right, here we go. So, reduce thrust so we don't risk damaging the wings or the contents of my cargo hold. We don't have a time limit, we just have basically an impact limit. So I need to start reducing speed. We need to try and make this landing as soft as possible. Landing gear down. Skip over the tree, please. Thank you. Brake. We did it! Made it with all 3 pieces of ice still intact. Woohoo! Right, collect stone at the mine. Now, how big do I need to make the cargo hold to get stone in there? Because I might have to extend all 3 body parts. Yeah, let's head over. Because I'm pretty sure I can't get stone in my current cargo hold. Brakes! Yeah, 300, so not a chance. Do I have any research options available currently? I mean, I could add a glider cockpit, but it's not really going to help me any. Yeah, so nothing there at the moment. Right, I need to basically double the size of my cargo. Which means I'm also going to need additional thrust to compensate for the extra weight. So How do we do this? Do I extend the cargo out? Right. First things first, we'll add some additional cargo at this middle section. And then some additional cargo here. Oops, that somehow ended up with my rear wing on the wrong spot, but whatever, let's fix that. That's got us to 229. Man, this thing looks unstable now. That's too much money. Oops. Did not mean to move that. Didn't think I could paint that. That's got me to 258. It's basically used all my money. Do I have enough for another fuel tank? No. Angle of attack issue. Front wheel's lower than rear wheel. They are? Oh, they are. Oh, okay. Right, that'll be that fixed. Why are my jet engines not painted? Right, let's try this beastie out, see if it can even fly anymore. Just. Our speed's a lot lower, so we're not going to be able to do the fish transport missions. Still pretty stable though. Well, until I do that. Ow. I was a little late dropping the wheels there, so I basically blew all the wheels off. Parachute's acting a bit weird, so I need to try fixing that, because that's like going backwards or something. Yeah, that's like completely rotated. Don't know how that happened, but it should be fixed now. Gonna just nudge it out of touch. I was hoping that grey ring there was like paintable, but whatever. So, this thing can sort of fly. But it feels really ridiculous. Those wings kind of look small now. I think it's time. I've got to try and suss out how to do the single body design. Right, so that's 165 plus whatever that adds, which is basically nothing. Okay. Put those there. It might be a little close in. Meh. Now the wings need to come back. So center of gravity is about there. Jeez, what did that do to the front wheels there? So this is when this one goes to the front and it sits like that. The whole plane's tilted, it looks like. Very strange, but whatever. Thinking I want them further back, and I'm actually going to rotate these backwards. I don't think it makes any physical difference in their operation, but it just allows me to get them a little bit further backwards while still having them connected in the same spot. Right, so we kind of look like a cargo plane now. 165 cargo. So let's see how this one works. We are airborne. Got a reasonable turn of speed. Yeah, now this design is working, so I must have just had the wings too far forward last time I tried this. Remember to put the landing gear down this time. Air brake that is now operating correctly. Oh, okay, those porta potties are very solid. Anyway, proof of concept, plane works. How much money do I have left? Decent amount. I could try and force some more cargo into this, but I think fuel might be a smarter use of money right now. So, I'm going to grab a couple of fuel tanks. Leave a little bit sticking out so I can still highlight them if I need to remove them. That's fine. Okay, so we've now got more fuel. It's a little bit heavier, but the engines were working. Do I try adding a couple of props as a power boost? What I want to do is actually get like a third jet engine sitting up here on the back near the tail. That is a design feature you see in some planes to give them additional thrust. Could be worth thinking about, to be honest. But right now we need to try and get some more cargo. I wonder how much additional cargo the bigger cockpits give us. And then of course they'll give us bigger dimensions, so the fuselage connected to that will also be bigger. Right. Let's check out what missions we have. I'm also thinking there's a whole chunk of this landmass I haven't actually explored yet. Maybe we just go for a little exploration. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, we're a little bit heavy, aren't we? But that's fine. We're not super heavy or anything. Right. Anything over here? That's the fishing port. There's the one trawler we've still got active. Oh wait, maybe have two trawlers active. That one's still running. Starting to think we've got all the different airports, but I'm going to need to land at once, so we're going to aim for this one. Because I think somebody else was needing ice, weren't they? Who else was looking for ice? They want ice. And they also want ore, which I can pick up there. So I can probably complete their missions and get 15 scrap. So, pick up 2 ice. And head for that one. 1, 2. Power on, please. There's an airport off to my left there. I wonder where that is. Is that on my map? No, that's not on my map. Okay. So, we've found another point we need to investigate. We're doing okay on fuel. We seem to have found a good balance here. Reasonable speed and fuel consumption's pretty solid. Right, start the air brake. Immediately we need to remember to keep this as gentle as possible. Ah, we broke one. My angle of attack was too steep on the landing there, that's what the problem was. Right. Refuel. Rather than grab cargo. Woo! Trying to steer on the ground there didn't work too well. Let's investigate this corner. Because I saw a landing strip marker on my HUD. Yeah, there it is. So, there's a landing strip over here. SOS. Help. Oh ho 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 ho. It's like some survivors or something. Finally, someone found us. We got stranded here. Could you bring us some food? Oh god, they're going to want fish. So I have to like fly here at like Mach 1. Yeah, sorry guys, you're going to starve to death. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to deliver the fish up here. Not without a supersonic jet. I ain't got that yet. Wants me to do the ore run. Okay, I guess we do the ore run. Will you stay airborne and just turn, please? Thank you. Right. Should be able to make that. Rudder control is still so twitchy. Yay, loose scrap. Oh, we are coming in way too hot. But it worked. Okay, refuel. How much ore does I need? Was it 2? 2. Yeah, I know I don't have enough run up, but I'm hoping to ramp off the side of the hill here and just cheat. Oh, we are struggling to keep the nose up with the 2 ore. I need more power. That's going to use more fuel, but we have more fuel, so we'll be fine. Ooh, we are really burning fuel now. Boop. Thanks for the ore. Have some money. I'd prefer scrap if you don't mind, but whatever. So I just get them, their last piece of ice, and then I get 15 scrap, plus a couple of little random bits I've picked up. I should be able to get something. With a bit of luck I can get the jet engine upgrade, but I doubt it. Oops, I burned a little too much fuel there. In fact, did I even refuel before I launched? Now I guess I should take extra ice, that way when it goes crack because of a not perfect landing, I can still make the delivery. So we'll take 3, because we can carry that much. Power, 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 power. Woo! Okay. That was a little sketch. We're still nosing down a bit. I wonder if I need to adjust the angle of my tailplane. So, try and start coming in earlier, get a shallower angle of attack. Broke 2, that's fine. We bought 3 for a reason. Yay, money. Yay, scrap. We could use even more materials to keep the factory running. What do you want now? More ore and more ice. I'll think about it. Right, let's do the research we need to do. Right. I have enough for the bigger engine. Bigger engine might be overkill. It might rip the wings right off my plane. So, a sensible option might be to get the bigger wings, or better wings anyway. But I've still never upgraded my tail wing either, so I should really invest in that as well. So I think what we're going to do is get the wings. And then we'll get the cockpit next time, so we get the bigger cockpit. Then we'll get the bigger engine. So, drop the wings. So where's my new wings? That's my new tail wing. We'll worry about that in a second. Here it is, straight wing. Oh, now that's a bigger wing. I can push that back a little, I think. Just trying to see how that's affecting the centre of gravity. Probably want that about there. Oh, that's angled way too much up. I wanted an upwards angle, but it looks like these ones actually naturally have the upwards angle. So I didn't need to add that. These ones are going to tilt ever so slightly that way. Yeah, it looks like they were slightly off level, sitting at the back there, so they were probably angling me downwards. I'll leave that one for the tail because it's fine. Do you think move them out a little? Maybe just get a bit more stability on the wheels there. Okay, okay. And our 2 thrusters there. Ah, not quite enough to chuck in a third one up on the back there. Though I could chuck in a turbo prop, well, a small prop. That looks kind of funny. Yeah, I don't think we're doing that. Okay, I'm trying to add more cargo now. We've got more left. So we can carry more weight. It might be worth it to try and add another cargo unit in there. And I probably want some more fuel. I think we'll just add, yeah, this one again. Okay, just enough to make it visible. Right, let's see. Do we still fly? Wheels are off the ground, and so are we. Well, we are still mobile. We are doing well on fuel now. Whoops. Still haven't quite gotten used to the control scheme on this thing. Ooh, that was a little rough. Yay, we don't immediately flip over when I turn around on the ground. That's nice. Now 185 isn't enough for that, but I could carry 3 of those, but I don't think I could take the weight. Anyway, so they need stone, which I can't deliver. That doesn't need anything. They need steel and glass. They need glass. They need food, which is basically out of the question at the moment. So 3 ore. 1, 2, 3. Can we still get off the ground? That's going to be the real question here. That will be no. At least not like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That got us up. Wasn't pretty. And it's basically made it so I can't land, but... Since I only have rear wheels, this is going to be a rough landing. Cha-ching! Repair at this airport, please. So they sell the steel. I can carry one, but it's 15. The ore I just brought in was less than that. And I could barely get off the ground carrying that. I want 8 glass. I mean, I can carry 8 glass, but that's going to be 12, which is less weight than that. But then if the landing isn't perfect, it's just going to shatter all of it. Risk it. 35, right, so last run of the day, I think. Okay. So it didn't look like we dipped too much with the extra weight, so this might be doable. There's a slight slope in front of me, that'll help us get airborne. Broke 1 glass already. Where's my target? And why is it not showing? Because it wants me to pick up more glass because I broke 1. Oh, I'm slightly off to the side of my landing site. There it is. We have plenty of fuel, so we're not worried there. I'm barely maintaining altitude, but that's actually a good thing because we don't want to be too high. In fact, we probably want to start slowing down. Now we want to really start slowing down. Ah, great, broke all the glass. Oh well, we tried. Yeah, that landing was a bit rough. I mean, I broke 2 of the wheels, let alone the contents of the cargo. Anyway, we have a functional plane that, if I learn to fly it properly, can do some of the tasks here. So, that'll do for today. Thanks again for viewing. As always, leave a comment with any tips or suggestions. I don't actually know how big this game is. I know there's another couple of biomes. So I'm not sure how long this game's going to last. I'll get a few more episodes out of it yet, though. But if anybody has any suggestions for what I should follow this up with, I'd be appreciative of getting that information. I'll try to remember to put a link to my Discord in the description today. I've been meaning to do that and I keep forgetting. So hopefully I remember. And yeah, we'll see you another time and see you in the wilds.